and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Remember some of the years when the Hogs spent a lot of time in the Wildcat just running it? You don't have to do that with this guy quarterback.
And it just makes you less predictable, right? You got a running back in there. You know you're not going to throw it very much, but when they do have the...
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. If you had a DB on the bingo card for the first sack of the game, you win.
Man, and I've been here before, Reese. Like, I can hear the trash talk right now. Like, wait a minute. I got to cover everybody in the back end, and I'm going to get sacks? Like, hey, defensive line, you want to give me some sacks? Or I guess I'll do it myself.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on 4th down in their first drive. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Feeling some heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. 2nd down now after the sack. Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. Throws to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Stands in and takes the hit. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that's the danger about being in a 3rd and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield. The defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job generating better plays early in drives moving forward.
And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Oregon 7, Arkansas 0.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Even dating to the days when they ran the option, Arkansas has always been built around the ground game.
Yeah, it makes Jerry Jones happy, huh? Noted Arkansas fan, always talking about the Hogs, his Hogs. And this team is always built on that physicality, built on that toughness.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You've got to do a lot of this.
Quick completion on the out route. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the Razorbacks are flying down the field. Looking to go up top on first down. He'll try to do it himself.
Oh, shoot, that was the fencing.
He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers, they can't catch him because they're...
He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Oh, bro, I got no time to go to
back in the air on second down. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel.
Oh, yeah.
Feeling the heat as he lets it go. It's caught. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive.
And
he's got it inside the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Number 20.
Get him.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way. Knocked it right down the middle.
Oh, my God.
Kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Why am I lagging so bad?
Just one of those mistakes that can't happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take
I got you, Adrian. I'm going to win 37. Trust.
A first down for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. They're trying to get to it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Well, that quarterback is really lucky that that ball wasn't intercepted. You should never throw the ball back across your body. I think because of the pressure, he felt like he had to do something quickly with the football, but that was almost a very bad play.
Why is he wide open?
Down the left side.
What the fuck?
Catch inside the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. This passing game can continue to heat up. Look out in the second half.
My bad, Adrian. I ain't winning 37 no more.
Quick strike offense
30-14.
scoring drive. And they line up the score,
Playing around 2
covering
more.
65 yards on that touchdown pass. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort.
What was that throw?
Intercepted.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be the one losing 60-14.
This is obviously not a
It
great
goes
start
like
for
that.
this quarterback here. 2
In the way,
interceptions
bro.
already in this game. He's got to do a much better job
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll run across the sideline.
Bad defense, bad throws.
Man, these plays are really, really simple.
Gabriel.
Really easy to run. I like
He's going to get cut by the
drop
bounds.
back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive game.
Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Back to pass, it's Green. They're bringing heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard, so you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
Yeah.
Complete, and the defense holds.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Going up top on 1st down. Release to the back. Good timing on the quick out. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. 1st down and 10. He's looking to throw it.
Oh my God, bro, that throw was so bad.
Incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking
Bro,
a
that
shot.
was a
It's
nice
better play there by the defense.
Motion from the offense. Now the play fake.
Whoa.
Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and you can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Coming out.
Nobody open.
And he just
Oh my God.
on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass, and you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play, and now their offense is coming on the field.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. To the air on 1st down. He'll take the deep shot. And it's picked off. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40.
Oh, yeah. Oh, touchdown.
And he is taking it all the way back. Touchdown, Ducks.
And the free safety roaming the middle of the field, you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14.
That makes the score Oregon 21, Arkansas 14.
You ain't finna work out, Aiden. What you gonna do?
And the Ducks will kick it away to
Well,
crank up the
let's get
second
30 days.
half. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20.
We'll take over 1st and 10.
send that offense back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
And this junior loves to show off that big arm. Now across the 50 at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. Line getting set on 2nd down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Quarterback extends the play. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
We talk a lot about this at quarterback, right? Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. He wanted to throw that downfield. He just felt the pressure, and he knew he had to get out of danger. He was able to do that, use his speed, go get north up the field for a 1st down. Well done.
And it's just simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Got him looking run. He wants to throw. He'll pull it down and run. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. And you saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eye.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Yeah, and 1st and goal, I think a lot of people get very conservative. Let's run the football. You know, let's be very predictable. You can't be predictable, right, Palmer? You got to be aggressive, but what happened?
Well, I like the idea calling a pass play down there, but hey, for quarterbacks, it's touchdowns, checkdowns, or throwaways. You are not taking a sack under any circumstance right there. That quarterback's got to do a better job having the clock go off in his head to keep his offense in good position to score.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. There is a flag on the field, so let's see if this guy's going to get another shot at it. The Razorbacks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. The give on the inside. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
On the play. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Scanning the field, it's Green. Got out of trouble and throws. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 3rd and goal coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
And he sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
That's just a play the quarterback can't make. 4th down, down by the goal line. That ball's got to find its way in the end zone somehow, some way. You simply cannot take a sack. I know it's difficult. The defense is bearing down on you, but you've got to be able to negotiate that throw and at least give somebody a chance in the end zone.
All kinds of running room. To the the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll throw it on first down. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. Nothing but green ahead. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Oregon.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
And they did tack on the extra point.
28, Arkansas, 14.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. To the air, it's Green. Fires left. And that ball is picked off. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his... Welcome, everyone, to Lubbock, Texas, and Jones AT&T Stadium, home to the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And this crowd, as always, will be rowdy because they've been gearing up since early this morning. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway.
What's up, bro?
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. first down. Here comes this offense. They'll put the tight end in motion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
To the air, it's Morton. Fires to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Well, we knew coming into this one, this was an offense that wanted to come out, sling it around, but the timing is going to have to be a whole lot better. This defense has athletes who can close on the ball and make plays, and you saw it right there in that interception to open this game.
First down here for the offense. On the run, it's Haynes. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job on the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside give. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Here's the handoff. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that. It runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, we're scoreless.
second down here as they go back to work after the break. Fast motion from the offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. The aerial assault continues. Caught over the middle. It's Bernard. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down, now setting up first and goal.
Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. They're lining up to boot it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. From the gun, the give, looking for room. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to throw. It's Morton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Wiggles free. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
That's a bad sign for the offense. You're trying to throw screen passes to try to negate the pass rush from the defense. That time, the pass rush even got home on a screen pass.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Going deep. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense. You get the third down stop, and you're like, yes, put my hand in the air, fourth down, force a punt. They go for it, and you get a stop and set your offense up in great field position already. Nice job by this defense.
The sure hands, it's Henderson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. They're going to run it. Tackle is made after the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
They're working that left side. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Touchdown tie! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there getting set.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's going to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Pocket starts to collapse. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He holds it in and nobody's close. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Man, what a great job by this offense finishing the half. It wasn't perfect. You're still trailing, but now you've cut that lead to a 1-score game. Now in the second half, you come out, make some things happen. We just created some big momentum for this offense. Now we take it into halftime.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And the Red Raiders will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Now on first down from the 30. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The offense lining up for a first down play. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Alabama quickly back to the line.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Caught close to the marker, it's Williams. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. New set of downs after that completion. They'll throw it on first down. Time to take a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
And now on second down for this offense. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on second down. They keep attacking through the air. He's not afraid to go deep. Fires into traffic, picked off. Got some room to run. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. That last drive really productive, David, wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
Back to pass, it's Morton. Trying to get to it. Using his legs to buy some time. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Intercepted. Bringing it back.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive, David.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with high discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
They'll give it to the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Alabama 14, Texas Tech 7.
Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. Looking to throw for it. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Alabama, number 24, with the grab and the score.
Looking for the two-point try.
Single.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He's brought down after a good
Nigga, you
return.
using Alabama. I'm using Texas Tech. I'm about in this ass
Ready
cheek.
to send the offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Dropping back, it's Morton. They get to him as he throws. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He wants to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play. So nice job in coverage.
He wants to throw it again. Pressure coming. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
And now such a tough situation late in this game. You're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up there.
And he'll pull it in inside the 20. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. From the red zone, looking for a space. Touchdown, Red Raiders! What a grab and go for the score. Well, we wondered if sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves.
It must be pretty lonely trying to argue with some kids, bro.
Defense now needs to get the football back and keep that momentum going.
I'm a kid. I'm talking about you. You lonely as hell. You grown as hell trying to talk shit to a little kid.
He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Okay, I'm going down
First
your
down
lane.
here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning.
Somebody's getting butthurt.
Looking to move it through the air. And they can't connect, but the flag flies.
Oh, you're
welcome. This is
welcome.
going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last
Yeah,
play.
go
You
for
can see
it.
all the contact as the ball was
You
in the
got
air.
it,
He simply
son.
can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Purple.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's picked off. That's
yeah?
the turnover they desperately needed. And they'll close in on him after a
Good
good
color.
return on the interception.
What a momentum-changing play. Just when they needed to get the takeaway, he steps up with a massive interception. Now gives his team a chance to regain the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Getting some heat. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. This offense has a second down play. To throw, it's Morton. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Hauls it in. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds, and now the offense trying to score one late. The Red Raiders will line it up on 1st and 10. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Trying to find his man on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Kelly. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
When you play zone coverage, everybody drops back, and everybody has eyes on the quarterbacks. You're not really looking at the wide receivers a lot of times, so they can slip in those little cracks, and the quarterback can really make precise throws. Great job, great play, great throw, great game.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And this is almost certainly 4-down territory, down 6, and needing a touchdown in the point after to take the lead. Caught behind the line. It's Douglas. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
That is how it's done. In the clutch, in the big time, your offense comes up with the big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Henderson. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm.
Unloads it downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the fourth quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Quarterbacks have got to have composure. I know this guy's thrown some picks. He hasn't thrown for a ton of yards, but if he can put a great drive together here, and he's got the talent and ability to do that, he can lead his team to victory in this 2-minute situation.
Wants to throw on third down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He's taking the deep shot. Makes the grab on the left side. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. How about that one? 4th and forever, and he just turned one loose and fired it for the first down.
Man, does that sting defensively. You get him in the perfect situation. You know they're going to pass the football. You play the ball deep, and you give up a deep pass. That is a back-breaking play.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
I got to be honest, I thought this tight end was going to have a much bigger role in this game. They wanted to get him the football early and often, but after that drop here in the second half, he still doesn't have a catch.
To the air, it's Milroe. Unloads to the wideout. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, after that incompletion, the field goal kicker now has a chance to win this game for his team. A walk-off field goal opportunity.
They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. Hit as he throws. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Taking it the other way. The 10.
Okay.
Touchdown, Red Raiders. What a great play by the defense of paying it off with the interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.